Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. Today, we are going to be talking all about sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah, but not just our sleep.
Right.
We're talking about animal sleep.
All the different ways that animals sleep.
Exactly. And so the source material for today is really cool. It's actually this children's book called How Do You Sleep?
Hmm.
And it's full of these super colorful illustrations.
Oh, I love that book.
Yeah, it's super cute. But honestly, the facts about animals sleeping in here had me wide awake.
It's so interesting how a simple children's book like this can open up all of these big questions, you know?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like, one of the things that I find so fascinating is just how different sleep is across all the different types of animals.
Totally.
Like, it really makes you appreciate just how diverse the animal kingdom is.
Yeah, so like the book starts off with a bird, and it says that birds can fly in their sleep.
Fly in their sleep?
Yeah, I mean, talk about efficient multitasking, right? But seriously, how is that even possible?
Well, it's not exactly like they're having dreams up in the air or anything. It's more like they've got this superpower called unihemispheric sleep.
Unihemispheric sleep.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
What is that?
So basically, they can shut down like one half of their brain while the other half stays awake and alert.
Yeah, so it's like they're getting double the amount of stuff done in one day.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
So why would that be a thing? Like, why would evolution favor that?
Well, think about it like birds that migrate long distances. You know, they need to stay on track and be ready for anything, even when they're resting.
Right.
Or dolphins, they need to surface for air, you know?
Oh, right, yeah.
So unihemispheric sleep lets them do all of that stuff without completely conking out.
So it's like directly tied to their survival.
Exactly. It's not just about like feeling refreshed or whatever.
Yep.
It's about staying alive.
So why? Okay, so moving on the book.
Yeah.
Then shows a bat, like hanging upside down as usual.
Classic bat move.
Yeah, but like, what's the actual advantage of that? Why do they do that?
Well, basically, it's all about energy and quick escapes. By hanging upside down, they can just completely relax all their muscles.
Oh,
And then if a predator comes along, bam, they can just take off instantly.
so smart.
It's a perfect example of how an animal's sleep position is totally connected to their environment and how they need to live.
Okay, so the next one is a little more relatable.
Yeah.
It's a bullfrog just kind of chilling out on its side.
Like a little green blob.
I know, it's making me want to take a nap.
Seriously.
So why do they do that?
Well, it just goes to show that for some animals, sleep is pretty similar to what we do.
Right.
But even these like simple sleep positions, they can still have evolutionary advantages.
Oh, wow.
Like for the bullfrog, lying low and staying still helps it blend in and, stay safe from predators.
Oh, that makes sense.
So it's not just about being comfy.
Okay. So get ready for this next one because this is where things get really weird.
Weird how?
The book says that octopuses change color in their dreams.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, what could they possibly be dreaming about?
That's the million-dollar question.
I know.
I mean, it's hard to say for sure, because we can't just ask them. But the fact that they're changing color kind of makes you think that their dreams might involve like visual stuff.
Right.
It's like a window into a totally different kind of mind.
That's so cool. Okay, so after the octopus, the book shows ducks guarding each other and otters holding hands while they sleep.
That's adorable.
I know, it's so cute, but is there like a reason for it? Or are they just being cuddly?
Well, it's definitely cute, but it's not just about that.
Okay.
Sleeping together like that is usually a survival tactic.
Oh, how so?
So huddling together keeps them warm and also provides safety in numbers.
Right.
So if one of them senses danger, they can alert the whole group really quickly.
Oh, that's so smart. Okay, this next one is just too cute.
What is it?
The book shows a baby owl just sleeping on its face.
On its face?
Yeah, like how is that even comfortable?
Well, it might look strange to us, but it's totally normal for owlets.
Nope.
Their heads are like proportionally huge.
Oh, yeah, they are.
And this position actually helps support their neck muscles as they're growing.
Wow.
Plus, it just makes them extra snuggly.
Okay, this next one is pretty crazy.
What is it?
So the book talks about walruses, and they sleep both on land and underwater.
Whoa, that's impressive.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Talk about adaptable.
Like, they really are masters of both worlds.
Yeah.
And they've developed these amazing adaptations to be able to sleep in both environments.
Like how?
Well, their blubber keeps them warm on land, and then
Yeah.
they can hold their breath for a super long time, which lets them nap underwater without, drowning.
So cool. All right, so this next one had me kind of scratching my head.
What's that?
The book says that giraffes sleep on each other.
On each other?
Like, how does that even work?
Well, they're not like literally stacked on top of each other,
Oh.
but they often rest their heads and necks on each other's bodies.
Huh.
It probably makes them feel safe and also lets them stay a little bit alert even while they're resting.
Which makes sense, considering how vulnerable they are to predators, I guess.
Exactly.
Okay, so last but not least, we have meerkats.
Oh, yeah, meerkat.
And they sleep in like a big heap.
Like one giant furry pile.
Exactly.
So cute.
I know.
It's like the ultimate communal sleeping situation.
Right.
And they do it for warmth and safety and also for social bonding.
Oh, wow.
It's just a really cozy and efficient way for them to all get the rest they need.
Well, on that cozy note, we have to say goodnight to these sleepy creatures.
Oh.
But before we go, I just want to say, like, good night. Sleep tight,
Mm-hmm.
as Pulo, the little character in the book, says.
Ah.
You know what really strikes me about this whole deep dive is how much we can learn about sleep just by watching animals.
I agree.
Like, each species has developed its own unique ways of sleeping, and it really highlights how important sleep is for survival.
Absolutely. It's essential for their well-being, too.
Yeah, so as you drift off tonight, dear listener, think about what we've talked about.
Yeah, does it change the way you think about your own sleep at all?
Do you feel a little more connected to, like, those ducks holding hands or that walrus taking an underwater nap?
And maybe you'll start to wonder about your own sleep patterns, you know?
Yeah.
Like, how have they been shaped by your environment and the way you live?
That's a good question.
And how might they be different if things were different, you know?
Something to think about.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.